The family of a young man whose body decomposed beyond recognition after it was left in a morgue that had lost power says it still hasn't received an official apology. The Northern Territory Ombudsman investigated the matter and several others like it more than a year ago. But the government is yet to follow through with the recommendations. Jarno Gibson reports from Yarralin, 600 kilometres south of Darwin.
In a small cemetery on the edge of Yarralin, Lisa Campbell is visiting her nephew's grave. Charlton James was in his early 20s when he took his own life 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was real bad. We all felt just like a needle just hit our hearts.
When his mother tried to view Charlton's body, she was told it had been left in the Kalkarinji morgue for 3 days, even though the cooling system had failed.
She was told not to go and see him because they said she wouldn't recognise his body.
The Northern Territory Ombudsman recommended the government offer an apology, but more than a year on, the family has heard nothing.
We need the apologies. We're still waiting on them.
The Ombudsman's report into remote morgues was prompted by a series of bungles, including a body that was left in a doctor's house for 3 days, another that was stored in a shed with no air conditioning, and a baby's body that couldn't be put in a morgue because the refrigeration had failed. The Ombudsman's recommendations echoed those made 2 years earlier by the former Coordinator General for Remote Services, who said the government must determine which agency is responsible for the morgues.
Disasters are around the corner, and I really think government needs to come to grip with it.
In a statement, the Department of Regional Development said a report has recently been provided to government to determine the position on remote morgues.
We want this thing to be done and we want to see it done. Let it happen. Don't just let it go like this for waste.
A plea for action to ensure it doesn't happen again. Jarno Gibson, ABC News, Yarralin.